Might be over my troubles. Yeah, they've been there for so long now. Ooh, 'cause suddenly I think of tomorrow. Yeah, since you came around. Ooh, I feel like the only one who found out the reason why. Just lonely, but since you came around, all I see is tomorrow. When you hear me calling, oh, it's you and me. Ooh, yeah, 'cause I cannot fake it. No matter how I feel, yeah, 'cause you heal my aching heart. When you come around, I saw a million signs. I must be over it by now. There's a reason why. Oh, I think I might be over my troubles. They've been there for so long now. It's over. Suddenly I think of tomorrow. Yeah, since you came around. Yeah, ooh, I feel like the only one who found out the reason why. Oh, I was just lonely. But since you came around, all I see is tomorrow.
Oh, now it should work. Test, 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 test. Test, this is a test. This is a test. Hello, 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 hello. Now it should work. Yeah, now it works. Now it works. Okay, yes, it works. Nice. Good morning, guys. How you doing? How you doing today? Hold on. Gotta check something. News. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. All right, great. Great. So, guys, ready for a new day. Today is gonna be probably going to be, or could get a bit boring ahead the federal or the Fed statement today. I'm still checking calendar. What do we got today? Wednesday. What do we got? Core CPI for the pound. We got the OPEC meetings. This is going to be interesting. Then we got the FOMC meeting minutes and the crude oil inventories. These will be the main events of the day. And yeah, we will probably see yeah, a slow session, I guess. Maybe a bit of uncertainty, but yeah, let's see what we can catch today. I don't, you know, whenever we execute any positions, we should probably not be too greedy and make sure to take the profits. If we make profits, take the profits ahead the Fed event. I'm currently looking at Euro JPY. I've just posted that one in the chat, and I think there's an interesting opportunity here. I wanted to complete the analysis, but that was just my first assumption and setup that I've seen, and I think that we might, or that we could execute a day trade to catch this move down that I expect to happen, this next move down. In order to complete the flag pattern, we should see another move down, which will be an ABCDE. Yeah, but that's just an assumption. I just want to see whether this makes sense or not. Not test the 61 yet. But yeah, this could be another setup for the day. Or what do you got in mind for EJ? What do you got in mind? What do you guys got in mind? What would you do here? I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern and ABCDE pattern. Looking at the daily chart. Hold on. No, the weekly chart is even better. You can see there's a strong resistance area here. Or the market is currently fighting at it, but there's still space down to this support area. Right there, though this is more like an area. But here I see the zone, and there's a strong resistance here as well, as you can see here. So when we mark this up, then we can clearly see, hold on, as to be accurate, then we can see it has been this resistance, the strong resistance here, and we could at least trade down to this horizontal support area or support here, and there's still lots of space to the downside. So I think there's definitely a chance that the market will retrace, especially the major pairs. Euro could retrace a bit. This would be, you know, this would support this idea. And yeah, JXY could show some more strength. I think that's a good one. Yeah, that's a nice one. At least a good opportunity. Aiming for the 61.8% retracement level and 161% extension. Now let's look at smaller time frame. And the volume. So we got this resistance here. And the closer we got to this resistance, the weaker the volume. It's a pretty good sign. Unfortunately, no fake out. This would have been great if there was a fake out to the top side about this resistance area here. Unfortunately not, but a clean rejection so far. Of course, we have to look at Euro USD. What is GBP CAD doing? Euro CAD doing? I'm considering to take profits. Considering to take the profit. I just went long Euro GBP. What do you think? Went long CHF JPY and closed it at plus 10 pips. GBP, it's still I might go long on Euro GBP today. It is still uncertain though. Okay. I'm currently not trading Euro GBP. It's too too choppy in my opinion. I mean, I had a setup for that one, a short setup. Now we see there's potential double bottom here. Then you see it's not really triggering the double bottom. Now we have a potential double top here. It broke out of this trend line. Wait, this one, and did not really continue the journey. So it's choppy. I don't really want to trade it right now. It's really choppy. So Euro JPY. I want to stay in here. I want to check the volume. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a great sign of weakness here. Nice divergence. Lots of bullish volume. Cannot move the market up. Getting absorbed by the sellers. Let's see what happens right now. Hope it's gonna go up to my entry area because then I want to short it. I hope NZD JPY gets triggered as well. And then we got 2 open trades. Or 2 more trades. First, I'm gonna write this down. Hold on, guys. So, hold on. This is a retracement of exactly 618% retracement here. Exactly. Look how clean this move is, and this rejection. I like that. So I expect an ABCDE wave. I need. I'm sure I got that one already. By the way, the music was just for. Is that music okay, by the way, or is it annoying? Because, like I said, I don't listen to it. I can change the music if you guys want. Quite nice divergence here. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. Euro JPY execution. Hold on, I'm gonna write down the data first. I want to short here. So I want to short it. There's this high volume node here. This would be a 61 of the current move. Almost. High volume node. Yeah. Okay. So sell them at 125. What's that? 950. Stop loss is about this high here. About this here. Check again. ATR is at 0.140. 14 pips. That's okay. We need at least 28 pips stop loss, so I'm gonna take that one. Okay, 126, 230, just to give it enough space in case of higher volatility. First target area here, which is 125,700. Second target is here, 125,470, round number, and the next target is here, the 61.8% retracement level, right at this area here. Nice resistance, nice support, good level to take profit at. Here, 125,220. Okay, so it's at 28 pips stop loss level, and the risk reward is at 2.60. That's a great one. What's NZD JPY doing? Would you please finally trigger us? This would be awesome. Finding support, great. So first of all, I want to see what is DXY doing. Wait, we're gonna talk about ATR. Lower the music, you say? Okay, I'm gonna lower it like that. What's DXY doing? I can also I'm gonna turn on the nature sounds. I love it. Nature sounds are the best. Okay, so we got it. Like I said, this is a flag pattern. Flag pattern. Okay. We're about to move up. Okay. I'm gonna post it. I posted that on Telegram. Oh. Okay, and now let me lock in that trade. And then we can talk about the ATR. Weekly of 77. Trigger, come on. Sell limit. Huh? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Let's quickly publish its signal. Okay. Good. So, good. I just locked in the trade. It's perfect now. Both music and Euro JPY. What do you mean with the EJ? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we get triggered and the trade's gonna go into our direction. You never used ATR. ATR can be pretty yeah, helpfully for different methods, or for different purposes, let's say it that way. Because the ATR is giving you is showing you or calculating the average volatility of the market. So for example, the ATR can really help you. You need to backtest it, right? But the ATR can really help you to find decent stop loss and take profit levels. Because if you have a volatility, and the current volatility is at 14 pips, right? And you know how, okay, the standard or the average volatility currently is at 14 pips, means if I place a stop loss of 14 pips, right, it is very likely that I'm gonna get stopped out. But if I take at least, you know, the ATR times 2 or even times 3, x3, then it's less likely that I'm gonna get stopped out if the market moves the way I predict, right? If the market moves against you, then you're gonna get stopped out anyways. But if they're just, you know, volatility spikes in the market, volatility, you know, causing the market to move up and down, spike wick, then it's less likely that you're gonna get stopped out, you know, because you are you know the average volatility, or the current average volatility of the market. And yeah, this can help you to find great stop loss and great take profit levels. Also, it is very nice to see, okay, is something about to happen? Because when you see that the volatility is increasing, the volatility is going up. For example, you see this right here. You see the volatility is going up when the market is moving up here. Then you know, aha, okay, we see volatility or more auction activity in the market when the price moves up, means there's some action to the top side. But there, you know, different methods, different purposes, different, you know, ways to use it. So just check it out, backtest it. It's not this indicator like RSI or like, you know, like a stochastic telling you to buy the bottom, sell the top. That's not how it works. It's just showing you, you know, the average true range. That's what it's called, you know. So the volatility in the market, is it increasing, is it decreasing, is it worth to go in, is it not worth to go in? You know, for example, when you want to trade a range and you see the volatility is very low, is it worth to trade that range? You know, do I need a minimum volatility to trade that range? You know, how likely is it that the market is going to continue to trade that range? You know, and so on. So different ways to use it, but it's very helpful. It's a great indicator. I like it, especially for stop loss levels and take profit levels. It's a pretty good one, in my opinion. Okay, so CHF-JPY continues to move. I'm not in that trade anymore after we've hit the first target, but it could continue to move up. Let's see. So you guys are wanted to talk about GBP USD. Let me take a look at my long-term analysis. That's a bit easier. I think it was that one. No, that was this one. It is right now here, okay. That was the 5th wave, or still more potential to go up here. Let's look. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Oh, it's currently at a great resistance, huh? Look how much potential there is to the top side when you look at the monthly chart. Wow. Brexit topic. But look, there's actually a lot of potential to the top side. If we break in the monthly, this is the monthly chart, right? If we break this resistance area here, woo, then we have a lot of space to the top side here. But it's currently at this strong resistance, so I would not really, you know, recommend to trade it right now, or let's say I wouldn't really trade it close to, if you want to go long, guys, because this is a zone, or this is a crucial zone, right? So the market could either, you know, just break through, continues, or shows a fake out, or even just rejects off here. But for now, we don't see, you know, anything, any evidence of one of these scenarios so far. Okay, I see there's a lot of, you know, bullish momentum towards that resistance after the bulls were, you know, kind of hesitating here. When we look at the weekly chart, that's showing that this potential resistance area is losing success rate. Means the market could easily bounce, you know, or breaks through this resistance area. When we look at DXY, which is about to continue the drop, then it's obviously a good support for the GBP USD price, or for the bulls who are buying GBP or pound. So for now I wouldn't trade it, but when I see a fake out here, I would consider to short it. If I see a breakthrough and this typical SR flip here in this area, then I would consider to buy. But I would definitely look at the, you know, look at the volume then and see, okay, does it make sense or not. For now, what we could do is, I mean, we are at this resistance, right? And we could wait for the market to retest this consolidation. I mean, what you can clearly see is, you know, this, not this range, but we see there's this consolidation, expansion, and rally. And hold on, what is the kind of pattern is this actually? Pretty choppy here. It's not really a pattern, it's more like a range. No, I was trading that breakout here, right? The previous GBP USD. Let me look at that analysis again. At this signal that I've posted here. That was, yeah, that was that one. The wave count. I got it here. That one. That was the breakout we traded. Come on, buddy. Are you serious? Come on, let's trigger this freaking setup. Hold on, guys. I'm considering to go short right now. NZD/JPY kind of hesitates here. Look at this. I'm gonna short it now. Again, this looks like consolidation, expansion, then it moves down. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it now. Okay, so what did I got? NZD/JPY. Yeah, I'm gonna execute this one right now. Let's see. that, so we gotta adjust this a bit. Okay. Okay, so sorry, I have to execute this right now. Are you going to execute engine? Yes, I did. Paris, how's it going, mate? Everything is great, buddy. Everything is great. Selim it triggered. Did you execute any position? Yeah, I just went short on NZD JPY. Short NZD JPY is that one. I don't really get what you mean with EJSL triggered. What do you mean, AJ? I don't get it because my EJ is not active. My EJ did not get triggered. And I will not chase it, so if it's going down now, then I will just stay out. Well, let's see if it retraces one more time, like with this little dip to the top side. But I will definitely not chase it. Yes, Gunnar, I went short NZD JPY. Okay, so we're waiting for Euro JPY to retrace, and I'm still looking at Euro CAT and GBP CAT. Both are looking good so far. Just a bit annoyed by the choppiness again. So choppy. Euro USD will probably not really move today until we see the Fed statement. I could imagine that it's not really moving. I triggered EG sell. Ah, okay, you triggered that. Okay, that's great. That's great, man. If you're in profit, that's great. Why not? To check euros, CHF. What a choppiness. Okay, still not worth to trade it. UCCHF could be interesting, but I don't expect, like I said, I don't expect the major pairs to move a lot today. I had the Fed statement. Okay, there's a support area. It's also not that great to the way I want to switch to white right now. I'm getting sick of this darkness. I'm getting depressed when it's so dark all the time. There is a strong support. It's also a little choppy. And the big time frame is telling us to sell. Now it's hitting the support area here, and the market kind of hesitates here. What I consider to do is, with the next retest of this area, I would consider to short. If we don't see a breakout. If we see a breakout, then all this has been a fake out and it moves up probably, but currently not that interesting. Too bad that we've missed this short setup I had. I don't know whether you guys were trading it or not. I gotta check my analysis, my previous one. That one. Yeah, now it's below this resistance. Use the JPY, but I want to diversify a bit. I don't want to execute too many JPY positions because now we would be, or we are in NZD/JPY, and we are in, or we consider to execute, or we place the settlement for Euro/JPY. So oh wow, look at GBP/USD. So don't want to execute too many JPY positions. Not too many. But yeah, it could also be interesting for you guys if you want to scalp it. I mean, we've seen the clean move here below this area. Are we currently in that range? This potential range could be interesting to trade it with the next retest here, but for now, not interesting for me, to be honest. So what else can we look at? Euro NZD was kind of interesting. Oh, this morning I was looking at it. I was like, we have to short it. Yesterday I was looking at it and I felt like, okay, this is probably going to be a double top pattern, but I'm very carefully with each Euro NZD, as there are so many fake, you know, trend reversal setups forming. Yeah. So let's see, let's wait a bit. I would like to see another retracement here to this level. Oh, there's a strong support area to this level, and then we can look for another reaction here. But also not that interesting. Mate, NZD/JPY looks quite bullish. Sorry, maybe I missed the explanation to short it. Well, the explanation is here. The assumption, I mean, NZD/USD is currently retracing. Too bad that I didn't post the long yesterday, man. I was a bit concerned here. That's no, where was it? That's where I wanted to long here. Shit, we should have done this. Should have, could have, would have, right? With the breakout here. My analysis is gone. But NZD/USD is pretty low because pretty weak because, man, this is a retracement probably. Pretty weak because of the outlook of the monetary policy, saying that, yeah, more rate cuts are very likely next year in April. So that's why NZD/USD has been, or NZD generally has been so weak compared to, you know, Euro, GBP, to the Australian dollar. You know, both are usually correlating positively. So we did not see this correlation anymore because of these news with the last monetary policy statement. So what I expect to happen is that NZD/USD now retraces here. Now we probably, or we could see more short sellers coming in here, some profit safe, so it's gonna move down. I'm generally bearish for NZD because of these news. And NZD/JPY, when you look at the 4-hour chart, I mean, I can explain you the wave count now, or I could, but what I see is a WXY correction pattern, and all this is a shoulder pattern. And here, even here, you see a double top pattern. So in the bigger time frame, I see more potential to the downside. And after this, and that's what I was waiting for Monday already. I was waiting for the breakout below the snack line of the shoulder pattern and the retest of this area. And now we right at the trend line here, right at the neckline. Even when you look at the volume, we are close to this high volume node. This is very low here. Here's a high volume node. We could check the session volume as well, but here generally is a high volume node, and JXY is still pretty strong. So it's a very, very likely scenario to see NZD/JPY at least trying to retest this area. I'm not sure whether it will go down or not, but it's very likely that this is going to happen when we look at the news, when we look at the correlations, and yeah, and at this chart. So all these things together, all these puzzle pieces together are giving me a bearish view on NZD/JPY when I look at all these different facts. But I can be wrong, you know. Like I said, I never know whether this is gonna be right or not. You know, we're just playing with probabilities. It's just a game of statistics, you know, so I can be wrong. You can go long if you want. I don't want to tell you don't go long, because if it goes up, yeah, then you blame me for telling you to, you know, to close your position. If you want to go long, do go long. If you got your own plan, your own view, do it. It's no problem for me. So it's a good confluence and fundamentals. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, this is a price of, you know, potential high bearish confluence here, this price area. I'm not saying it's gonna jump off right here, otherwise I wouldn't place the stop loss up here. I want to give it enough space, you know. I mean, it could move up, shows a fake out, a spike, whatever, some stop loss fishing can all happen. Otherwise I wouldn't place a stop loss here, and then I would just place a stop loss here, you know, close to the entry point. But it's very likely that it's gonna move down. That's what I'm saying. So you went short Euro NZD, very nice, dude. Should we buy gold? We can look at that. We can look at that. What else? Hey, can you tell more about volume and how to use it with price action? Oh, how do you pronounce that? Justas or just Justice? Justas. Not that quick, buddy. It's a little bit more complex to understand all this. I've created a video on YouTube, you can check that out if you want to, about how I use the volume indicator, but not, you know, in such a quick session. By the way, if we expect the XY to retrace, if we see more retracement, and I think it's a likely scenario that we're gonna at least retest this area here, then we probably gonna see more pressure on major pairs like NZD USD. This would also, you know, support this idea that we have here, if this happens. So this is a nice price to sell, actually, if the market confirms it. Oh, we should have gone long yesterday. Shit. Should have, could have, would have. So yeah, still I don't want to execute too many positions today. I really want to know what the Fed is going to say today. If they continue to print money and they don't care about the current inflation, then we could still go long GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD, whatever. And if they say we are fine, economy is recovering, then it's a pretty good pre-indicator or pre-indication for upcoming rate hikes in the future, or at least the market would probably price in upcoming rate hikes if the economy is recovering as the Fed has expected or planned, you know, with the financial injections. So we got to be carefully. As you know, the market always trades the future, always trades the expectations, and if they say, hey, everything is fine, it's even better than expected, or the recovery is even better than expected, then we can consider to if you guys are long, save profits for major pair long moves or long trades, because this could mean that the market prices in upcoming rate hikes. But just an assumption, you know, we don't know. We will see. We don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Gok Tri Nguyen Tang. I try to pronounce it correctly. Gok Tri Nguyen Tang. How you doing, buddy? What do you think about USD-JPY? We were looking at it. Like I said, I don't want to execute too many JPY trades today, but I see the potential. Like, I see the potential here. Oh, I hated that my analysis is gone, so I would have to do it again. I just look at my previous one. That one. So, yeah, that short setup trend line here, bounce off, then it went down below this area, now at this area. Yeah. So there's, like I said, we're currently in that range here that you see. So if the market breaks below and continues with the JXY strength, you know, then we could see another move down here. But I would be carefully currently with US dollar, like I just explained. I would really be carefully. What the hell? My girlfriend just, man, she's early. She don't have to work. Musst du nicht arbeiten? Working for 2 hours. Is it all day fat meeting? No, it's this evening. Look at the calendar here. FOMC meeting minutes. This evening. You can check that out in the calendar every day to get prepared for the day and to know what to expect from the day. So hold on, my girlfriend just came back home. I'll be right back. Just saying hello. I'm gonna keep that one open, EuroJPY. I hope it's gonna get triggered here. I'll be right back. And tell me what you guys are trading. Make some suggestions so I can take a look at the charts. Come on, EJ, do it. Give us the retracement that we want to see. Yes, do it. But I will manage that one, by the way, very aggressively. Because, yeah, because, I mean, this could create another high here. So, and we're trading ahead the Fed, so I'm gonna be very, very aggressive to see. No motivation by the bears to push it down, then I'm gonna close it, early exit it. So what are your suggestions? We have EU CPR also about an hour, correct, but the main event will probably be the Fed. What's your view on NZD/USD? I just said it. Didn't you look? Didn't you look at it? I just said it. Like I said, NZD is generally very weak. I mean, yesterday we've seen the breakout of DXY, right? I mean, here, second chart, DXY, the US dollar in. Oh no way, NZD/USD, NZD/USD, and here is DX. Yeah, this is DXY. Remove. Where's the price? Thank you. So we have seen the breakout here out of this range, and this is obviously pushing all the major pairs, right? Also those who are actually weak and, you know, suffer from a lack of demand. You can see this trend line here, or this potential trend line, and these are one of my favorite setups. Those trend lines, you know, usually trend lines are you know, confirmed with third rejection, right? So it's great when you have these two highs here, connect them and see there's a potential third touch. This is usually the touch of the one touch which is giving you a lot of momentum. So NZD/USD could bounce off here, but what I would love to see is that DXY tends to retest this range, you know, this area here. This would be awesome, because this would yeah, this would cause some trouble for NZD/USD if it goes up here. If this happens and we have the US dollar, you know, bulls in the market in this case, and considering that NZD is generally weak because of, you know, the planned rate cuts in the future by the central bank in New Zealand, then we would have a nice confluence in terms of fundamentals, in terms of correlations and technical analysis. This would give us a very, very nice short opportunity here. This is, by the way, why I want to short NZD/JPY, because JXY has been very, very strong, and we see this SHS pattern here. This is my idea so far. Yeah, what I would love to see, as always, this part of my new setups is, on the 1 hour chart, is that we see again high bullish volume, then this bullish divergence means we have a bullish candle with a lot of volume but almost no impact, showing that the sell limits are eating the aggressive buyers, and then a little fake out to the top side plus a momentum divergence and ATR going up while we move to the downside. That's what I love to see. This is one of my triggers, or one of my confirmations when I execute a trade. One of my, depending on the setups, but hold on. Here, you can also take a look at the waves. Let's check the daily chart first. Multiple time frame analysis. Wait, so weekly chart first. Okay. There's this very strong support area. Key support some other way. I said I'm sick of the dark. I'm sick of the darkness. Have you triggered? No, hold on. No. EUR/JPY is not active yet. You can see it as soon as it hits that price here, then it's triggered. 950. 125, 950. Then I'm in. So here we see this potential trend line here. So there's also, if the market continues to go up in the future, a nice short area. but I'm not like the biggest fan of trend lines in the smaller time frame. You can see this when we had a more bullish market with a recovery here. We see this breakout, the retest, and now it's back at this strong resistance where we see a lot of rejection here, right there in this area. These are the key levels currently. Yeah, look at this clean resistance here. Here, support, resistance, 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 support, fake out, support, resistance, fake out, fake out, fake out. Pretty good level, pretty clean. Key level. I'm just checking Fibs now. It's a 200, right? Yeah, exactly a 200 Fib extension. And this move, it's exactly the 61.8% retracement level. Good point, is that right? 200 extension from this move, 61.8% retracement from this rally downwards. Pretty good, or a decent roof, let's say it that way. A decent roof. Consolidation, expansion, rally. Consolidation, expansion, rally. Okay. Nice fake out here. Clean breakout here. Nice breakout. Retest. Downside. Okay, don't hit this one right now. Tricky. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Choppiness here. 5. Check the closing prices here. Okay, closing price and highs. Come on, buddy, trigger. Do it. I want you to trigger. At least an A, B, C, or all this is an X. If we have a trend change here. This parallel looks pretty good. pretty clean trend channel. Nice and clean. I like that. Yeah. This is either ABC, or this is an oh. Alternative. This is our resistance, horizontal resistance. At least it should show another retracement now to complete the X. Oh, sorry. It's probably because I was, with my mic, because when I'm focusing, I'm not talking that loudly, I'm more like whispering. We're gonna turn off the music and instead we listen to some advertising and then nature sounds. My absolute favorite to work. Is EU hold on, your take on GBP NZD Classic Star? We can take a look at it. Jeremy, can you? Yeah, I did. Is the EU final CPI going to make any impact today, or is it all about the Fed meeting? Of course it has an impact. We'll also have an impact probably. So hold on. Before we head into GBP NZD, don't need that. Check the volume. Retest of POC high volume note here, definitely. Yes. Okay. That we have the first type of divergence that I really like. It still takes about 40 minutes until we get the close here, but there's the first nice evidence that I really like to see that the market could move down here with NZD USD, which is first of all high volume spike divergence, less volume going up, and now again a divergence. Pretty good. It's a low volume note here. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Do you use trading views, server side alerts? No, I don't. I don't use them. Keep music running. It makes trading great again. Make trading great again. So I'm not really moving. Okay. So what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer music or do you prefer nature sounds? Let me know what you prefer. I need to know. Because I personally don't listen to the music, but I listen to the nature sounds. What do you guys prefer? Because I don't care. Just these nature sounds are really relaxing me. Because CHFJPY continues to does CHFJPY continue to move up? SXY has been really strong. Because I might re-enter after hitting first target. Stop loss was a break even, stopped out, took 70%, and now could continue to move up here. Let's have a look at GBP entity. Oh, it must look a bit better than Euro entity. Oh gosh, man, you know, I really don't like these cross pairs anymore. GBP entity, GBP odd, they are so unreliable. The structure is just, sometimes the structure is just fooling you. Even when you look, when you include timing as an aspect, or as a condition for your trading, overall we see it's still bouncing off this trend line. I would not trade it. I stay away from these cross pairs because they were fooling me too often with fake outs and stuff. And weekly chart. When I look at the daily chart, I'm always asking myself, what the hell is this? What is that? How do you, who traded that? what the hell? So NZD-JPY is now at the sell limit. So come on, NZD-USD, I want to see the fake out now. This would be awesome if you show it to me now. Especially DXY is not really moving down. It's even finding support here. EDM, Ali, you like EDM music? Do you know this Russian hard bass music? Man, this is really hyping me sometimes. Wait, where is it? You all know, I bet you all know the Russian hot bass crazy dance parties on YouTube. But it's like this. This is really hyping me sometimes. What up? Advertising. Oh my gosh, so many ads. Russian. Hold on. I bet you know this. Look how they freak the hell out. What the hell? Look at this dude, man. Rage mode. He's also great, man. This is this type of hard bass I really I really enjoy. And that's but it's not the best to focus, guys. No, I just turned on good live radio. I think you guys enjoyed that. That one. Sharks traded that, yeah, probably. The Sharks were trading it. You know, when I look at GBP NZD now, then it's not giving me any nice setups here. I mean, yeah, there's a resistance, you can see, but you see the rejection. And when you look at the forward chart, this could be the roof, you know, if it breaks below. We see this trend line here. See this trend line here. What I like is that, hold on. Yeah, when you look at this is almost a double top pattern here. You see how the power, or how the market is almost exhausted here. When you compare these two highs, you see there's almost no difference. Market not really willing to move up anymore. Now we have a potential breakout out of this trend line, and with the breakout, a chance to sell below this potential neck area here. I mean, if the market moves down here like this, then you could consider to short, give it a try to short here. That's an opportunity, but, or a scenario that is likely to happen. But like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of GBP NZD. Possible scenario. I will wait for another retracement before I do this, because when I look at the waves here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this could be an A, B, C. Yeah, I would even wait for a retest of the trend line before I would give it, would try to give it a sell. Then I would rather sell here higher, you know, close to this resistance, which is giving me a great or a better risk reward here. The stop loss here, first target here in this area somewhere, maybe even here at this bottom, this support area. Then you have a risk reward of almost 1 or even more. This could be a potential setup, but like I said, I stay out. I don't trade that. What do you think about SPX 500? Oh, did we? Yeah, almost, right? Almost. All-time high. The market wants to, guys. The market wants to break it. Look at the market wants to. Look how the market approaches close to the all-time high in the daily chart. Look how slow. Market cannot really break through it. Oh look, about to approach, about to hit it. It's approaching, but it's about to hit it. Or did it already hit it? No, not really. Here. Maybe SPX is going to create a new all-time high today. If so, then we might see a continuation, because whenever the US market breaks an all-time high, it usually, you know, gives a hype, or is causing a hype in the market, and the market boof goes up, like previously with the Nasdaq, or previously during, you know, the recovery. Here you see, instant move up, here instant move up. So whenever the market or the stock market is creating new all-time highs, the market continues to move up. So yeah, but it's interesting. I mean, for now there is nothing to trade. Look how choppy the market is close to this all-time high. But it's holding this uptrend line. I have no experience in indices and stocks. AJ, you should have, because it's all kind of related, you know? It's all correlating. Currently, for example, there's this negative correlation of the US dollar and the stock market, right? Because US dollars are floating into stocks because of the inflation. So you can use these type of correlations as a confirmation for your trade. And I would highly recommend to, you know, learn more about the stocks and the entire market, because all this commodities, metals, forex, all this is related, you know, and the cash is always flowing into some assets, into different assets, either bonds, commodities, forex, or into stocks. So I think it's good to know or to have experience with all of these assets. Can I still enter Euro JPY? I'm not in it yet. I'm still waiting for this to get triggered. Is the music too loud, by the way? Now we about to get triggered here. Do you think that Tesla is overbought and will crash or not? Balse, that's, I think it's more up to the fundamental situation. Hold on. Dismiss. Tesla. Founded in 2003. What kind of news we got? Oh gosh, I need to create an account. Seriously, I might do this soon. Because this is a very Morningstar.com is a very nice website. But when you look at the financials, what do we got? Financials. I look at the revenue, almost 52%. Revenue is increasing here, and even though we had Corona, it's still increasing this year. The revenue, net income, or even the expectations higher here. Look at the figures, man. They speak for themselves. Just a little bit less investing, more financing. Look at the quarterly. Look at the revenue here, man. Always increasing here. What is the price of Tesla currently? The price is at no, wait, I wanna how How many shares do we have in the markets? They have a high return, man. Just valuation. And look at the cash flow, man. Compared to 2018-19, wow. They have a very, very, wow. Well, means very, but not a bad year. Do they have dividends? No, no dividends, okay. Price versus fair value. I don't see any reason why it should drop. Unless Corona comes back and... Oh yeah, the Gigafactory, man. Have you heard about it? I've heard about it in one interview. Also a big project. Oh ja. Ey, die kratzt mich. Nimm sie mal weg. I don't see any reason why Tesla should drop, honestly. I mean, they went up at 800% on a year time. That looks like a lot. It is a lot, but look at other stocks like Amazon. If you would have, you know, shorted Amazon whenever it has reached an all-time high, man, you would be very, very poor. Look, Amazon is at the stock. I mean, look at the weekly chart. Amazon has been at $6. The IPO was at 140. That was the IPO. I wish I was old enough to participate on that. And now it's just that one freaking stock is at 3,350. Amazon is worth more than the entire, not the entire German economy, but the DAX. The German DAX, which is listing the 30 biggest companies in Germany. It has more worth. The market cap is bigger. Like, can you imagine this? That one company is worth more than 30 German, or the 30 biggest German companies, and it just continues to go up. Who the hell is ready or willing to pay 3,312 bucks for one stock? It looks like everyone, you know, it's just going up and up and up and up and up. I don't see any reason why it should go down. I mean, they make a lot of money. Not on Nix. They make a lot of money. They have made a lot of money during Corona. They have made a lot of money all the time, actually, since internet, you know, is part of our life. Oh, my grandma's on the phone. I gotta call back my grandma. Sorry. When my grandma's calling, then I gotta take this serious. Yes, but Amazon had a lot of sales. So yeah, of course it had, especially during Corona, it had a lot of sales. Yeah, everyone was stuck at home and everyone wanted to shop and no one was allowed to go outside. So what you do is you order, right? You order a lot. So is this finally active? Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. So of course they had their benefits, you know, by Corona. But what I actually wanted to say is, hey, what I actually wanted to say is that a high price or a high rally is no reason for a sell-off, you know. There's a saying in Germany saying that, how do you say this in German, in English? A trend doesn't die due to .h. Like, it can just move up and continue to move up as long as fundamentals do confirm the value the market is pricing in. It can just continue to move up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So Euro JPY finally got triggered. I'm going to update this. Euro JPY is finally active. Yep, I know. I just updated it. Finally, you know, hopefully the patience will pay off. You know, that's what we want to see. But it's exactly the 61.8% retracement of the previous move, of this move, almost very close to it. It is at this resistance area here, right here. It is at this high volume node here. The fair price of the market, you know, or the price magnet, you know, the market always moves back to, you know, the price, which is, was denn? Okay, okay, dein Ernst? Du hast das ja angenippt. You know, my what the hell? Girlfriend comes back from work, drinks an energy drink, tells me to drink it because she wants to go to sleep. How does that make sense? Opening an energy drink, you know, taking a sip, saying I'm gonna go to sleep. Please drink it. So yeah, like I said, the high volume nodes are the price magnets where most of the business is happening. If you didn't watch it, you can watch the video. AJ, how? By the way, AJ, how did you find the lesson? You were watching it, right? Wow, this is very juicy. Wow, gosh, sour. Wow. Sour. So NZD used it. Show me the reaction that I want to see. Look at this. I like it. How the market is, you know, fighting at this trend line and this resistance. Still low interest here. And now look at this nice divergence here. I like it. It's likely that it's gonna go up. I don't say it has to, but it's likely that we're gonna see a drop down here. Yeah, the lesson, the video that I've sent you about the, here for all those who want to know how to use the volume profile, here it is. A quick lesson, also a lesson about market depth and market order book and how that works and how they actually work, how the market looks inside the candles and stuff. So instantly moving into profit, I like that. That's what I want to see. Yeah, we were talking about stocks. Odd USD. Yeah, odd USD. You were asking about it. We already had our long odd USD. I mean, you see this the trade here. That was the long USD from long odd USD from Monday. Now we got it. Yeah, now we were breaking this resistance here. Now let's see what happens if it continues to the upside. Then we might see. More risk on in the market. If odd USD, NZD, or odd USD goes up, I mean NZD is still, you know, kind of weak. If odd USD goes up, then we might see more. By the way, also more momentum for gold soon. Oh, do you remember Monday, guys? Do you remember Monday, the live stream? I remember how Bino said, I think it was Bino said, guys, I'm short gold here. And do you remember how I said, yeah, I think gold will go up here. He was short here. It will probably retest this area and then it's gonna go up. But guys, I will not execute it. Do you know how freaking how much I regretted that I didn't go long? I was like, this is a very, very nice long setup here. A very nice long setup. But it was Monday. I was like, oh, market is probably very quiet. We have a lack of liquidity and, you know, market will probably be volatile. So it could be a fake out, goes down again. I know gold, it can be choppy when the liquidity is low. You know, now we ride the shit of trading again, but then it just went straight up, man. I would have placed the stop loss here. Oh, gosh. That was kind of annoying. But yeah, at least the prediction was correct. At least the prediction was good. That's how it is sometimes. Where's the chart? I need this. Yeah. That was really practical video. However, I do not find any volume profile indicator for MT4 C Trader this time. I think C Trader only offers the VWAP. I think. Should traders move their stop loss to take profits as they move? How frequent is it? Okay. Sorry, I don't get the question. Should traders move their stop loss and take profits as they move? How frequent is it? Okay. Dude, that's always. So what I would always recommend, or let's say what I do is, I'm mostly looking for a risk reward of 1 for the first target when I trade with multiple targets. And as soon as we've hit the area of the first target, yeah, and it means I have earned my risk, yeah. So when I have 20 bucks risk and I make 20 bucks, then I make sure that I pull the stop loss to break even. If you want a more aggressive approach, yeah, then you can say, hey, I'm gonna use a trailing pip stop with 10 pips, you know. So every 10 pips the market moves down in this scenario, the stop loss will follow, you know. That's what you can use. You can also use parabolics, the parabolic indicator, you know, and move the stop loss to with it. You can either do this like fluently, you know, or you can look for targets. Whenever you reach these targets, then you move the stop loss. This is the tricky part of trading, actually, the trade management, which is, you know, tricky because the market conditions, they always change. It's way easier to save profits when you have a trendy market. That's why the way it's easier to trade stocks, because stocks are mostly trendy. Forex market is not really trendy. So if you have a trend, then you can always, you know, you can even use pyramid strategies like move stop loss and save some profit and open another position, let's say 50% of the previous position, and stack the position up because you have an uptrend. So with every dip you buy more and make sure that you save at least the risk you have in the second position. So in case of a stop loss, or in case that your stop loss is getting hit, you're out with break even, for example. But when you have a volatile market and a low liquid market, the market can quickly reverse. Just one headline is enough. The market can, you know, instantly move down to your target and you're out of the trade. You know, this is the tricky part. The conditions, they can always change. So you need to know whether you are patient enough and stay, you know, or keep the risk in the market for a longer time to give the market enough space to be volatile, you know, because, you know, EJ could now move like this, suddenly poof, you see the spike and then it moves down. So if you would move your stop loss to break even right now, you will get stopped out before the trade is in profit, right? But if you say, no, I already get shaky hands, I'm sweating, maybe you're risking too much, you can move your stop loss to break even, but don't give the market the chance to, you know, move, to be volatile, to go up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's also the personal preference, I think. Morning, Nestino. Classic Star, can someone help me on this trading? I'm 30 minutes to going crazy. What is your problem, Classic Star? I don't get it. Trading-ish? What is that? The point is you need to know whether whenever you trade, you have a vision, right? You want to see something, and if you don't see what you want to see, it doesn't make sense to stay in the trade, right? Same thing to moving stop loss and take profit. You know, when I want to see a downtrend now, I want to see how the market creates a lower, for example here, a lower high if it moves up again. Let's take the 15-minute chart. Let's say it's going up here and it creates a lower high. Just an example. It creates a lower high and it goes down. Then it has already created the lower high and I can consider to move the stop loss to break even. You know, but if it's not creating a lower high, even here a higher high, then I could consider to early exit the position already if we find support here. So there's always a vision. You always want to see something. If you see what you want to see, then you can manage the position as planned, as you prefer to do. But everyone, you know, if that makes sense, everyone is different. So you either, you know, accept the risk and say, hey, I'm gonna stay in for a while and don't move the stop loss, or you get shaky and want to get rid of the risk as quick as possible. You know, you either get stopped out too early or you get stopped out and lose all the risk you had in the market. These are the options we have. So Classic Star, what is the issue? What is your problem? Why are you going crazy? Yes, that's what we want to see. Do we hit the first target very soon, very quickly? I would love to see this. I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Like that one. Urgency. Oops. So let's just let it run. I don't think we should focus on major pairs now. Ahead the Fed. I don't think that makes any sense. I mean, you can if you want, but Euro USD makes no sense, and GBP USD probably makes no sense. I would really love to see the Fed statement before I do anything. Oh, JXY is going crazy again. Again at this resistance. Come on, push it. JXY should push right now. Push more. Push some more. Yeah, I will not execute anymore because I got 4 open positions right now. Euro CAD, GBP CAD, all posted on TradingView. Euro CAD, GBP CAD, Euro JPY, and NZD JPY. This should actually, when I look at the volume, yeah, I like that. This strong bullish volume has almost no impact here anymore, and it's decreasing right now. Probably a lot of bears in the market taking the liquidity until poof, the market moves down. For NZD USD. Oh, upgrade now. Greedy kids. Yeah, volatility also decreasing here. High volatility or high volatility at a resistance is also a strong sign of reversal, but still no confirmation, so we gotta wait for it. So Classic Star, I still don't know your issue. I still don't know what the problem is. It's gonna be 10 pips. Sitting really low here, right? Woo. I'm like in chill mode. Nah, it's not good. If you find support here, buddy, then I'm madness. Oh, break through it right now. Break through. It's funny though, the stock market is not moving at all. That's not moving. Bonds. Yeah, exactly the reason again why gold was going up here and here going down, because of the bonds again, like I've explained that already. Or the yields. The 5-year one was very low. Yeah. There's correlation between gold and the yields. So if the yields continue to drop with DXY, then we see another rise in gold. Then we see another rise in gold. Is it breaking the resistance area here? If it's breaking, then I would consider to. I gotta wait for JXY data, but consider to early exit into the JPY. This could be a nice fake. Let's see. This is the area here. Panasonic are to boost production capacity of batteries for Tesla next year in an investment expected to exceed 100 million. Tesla is everywhere. Oh, let's wait a moment. I said I will probably not execute more positions today. Not really showing something, isn't it? Aurelio, what do you mean, buddy? What do you mean not really showing? What is not really showing what? You mean the market generally? London's opens have been a wet, yeah. I got disconnected. I don't know what I missed. I have to go through chat. You didn't miss anything, AJ. It's been quiet. Yeah, the London session is kind of weak. It's not really. We see some moves here, but it's still not really moving. It's a weak session with low volatility. But yeah, as expected, like I said, the real great moves, we probably see the real great moves after the FOMC statement later on, and tomorrow after the Fed. And usually the best days to trade these type of weeks, these constipated weeks types with a conference by the European Central Bank and the Fed are Fridays. Or Friday is usually the best day because then the market got all the news and can trade the news. Maybe it's just only for me, but I'm finding it difficult to find setups. It depends on what you trade and what you want to trade. I got some setups, but I don't, like I said, I don't look at major pairs. Not really at major pairs. I'm only looking at NZD/USD, going to be interesting. I'm not looking at Euro/USD, not moving, because this DXY actually moving. I think DXY is not really moving. Now, major pairs like Euro and GBP, I think they make no sense. Makes no sense to trade them because, yeah, the market is waiting for the FOMC off, at least for the US market to open. Euro AUD, oh, has finally hit the target. Euro AUD, we had a Euro sell setup here. This one, that was my Euro AUD sell from Monday. Now we have to see. I'm not trading it now, but oh, we've missed the take profit by 1.9 pips here. So we manually took the profit manually, but that was the setup. Now it's below this support area. But the shoulder pattern is completed right now. Could reverse. Could reverse. It's hard to say what's gonna happen, dude. Because Euro and AUD, they both are very strong currently. Arshad. Is that correct? Arshad? Or Arshad? Arshad. Hard to say, man. I don't see any great setup here for now, to be honest. Just see a potential breakout here. Back into this range. But yeah, this could be the breakout of the trend line here. This has been the flag pattern. Can delete that. Double waves. Could be a breakout here when you look at the trend line. I'm also staying out. We have the trade now. I think it's important to wait for the reaction of the market here now at this crucial support area here, or this zone. Look here. This is the support zone. It could show us a retest now up here, and then we could consider to go to short it again. But Euro AUD can be very choppy, so we need to be carefully. And obviously in terms of correlations, currently not the best because of the fact that both AUD USD and Euro USD are both very strong currently. So EJ going up again. Let's see if we can not create this lower high that I want. We're still in profit slightly. If we cannot create that lower high, then I'm gonna early exit. And if this is not a fake out, then I'm gonna early exit as well. I'm not giving the market any time to move against me. We had a wonderful week until now. It's weird though. DXY is not really moving. I mean, it's not weird, but that these assets are moving is weird. So I'm gonna keep that open. In 15 minutes we should see some more moves. I'll be right back. Let's see what EJ does. I'll be right back. Okay. Euro JPY, yes, they're showing some buy pressure, but overall you can see hold on. There are these two high volume nodes. Look how the market fluctuates between these two high volume nodes here. Right there and right there. It's fair price. Buy pressure a little bit decreasing here. We have to see whether there are more bears coming in or not. Let's wait a bit. We just want to get a confirmation for this lower high. As long as it's stuck between these two high volume nodes, it's very likely that we see some more consolidation. DXY moving down now. You're moving down. Let's see and wait. Does that mean gold tends to go up? And this is a typical move by gold here previously. Typical, like this huge sell-offs. Then it's kind of creating like a fake SHS, or not SHS, but this could be SHS. But it's kind of like a fake caused by this volatility. This could be a long, actually, another long. Support is definitely nicely holding. This has been, or this is the demand zone here. Support, nice rejection of the support area. Oh, DXY, if it continues to move down, JXY getting strong. This is showing how strong JXY actually is. Because, hold on, Euro USD. Euro USD, look, moving up now a bit with Euro USD is moving up here because of the DXY weakness, the use of the pressure here for US dollar, and Euro JPY does not really follow. This is showing that Euro and JPY are kind of equal. Same like yesterday. Gold is probably about to move up. You see engulfing. Look at this. If there's a breakout, we could consider to go long gold just for a scalp trade, because then we currently see a contraction between this trend line, or this trend line here, trend line 8. Oops, bottom. And if DXY continues to move down, it is very likely to see gold moving up. Okay, and we have this. It's not a flag pattern, it's too volatile, but oh, look at this clean middle line. Very nice. Look here. See. It's like the same move like yesterday almost. Like when you look at yesterday, it was this. Trend line created. Breakout, retest, going up. Let's see. Trend line. Contraction, expansion, possible rally. Yeah, this has been a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. This has been an A, B, C, D, E pattern. C, X, A, B. X, A, played out exactly the pole. Yeah, this could be another long here. Problem is it's not giving us the best, the very best. Risk reward, that's what I don't like. So where is this? The pole is, yeah, here this resistance. This dog. Potential trend channel. So yeah, I like the pressure of JXY, even though DXY is moving down. That's pretty good. Yeah. Almost 50%. Could be a nice long setup. For gold. Only thing I don't like is this flat type, and again flat type. Oh, well, this is sharp here. So key support level, yeah, here. Key support level. So if this is the pole, this would be the target area here. Target area, so darker. Just got no volume here, that's a bit annoying, but target 1, very close, target 2, could even aim for this high. Very clean rejection here. DXY moving up again, fluctuating. Market is again fluctuating between -10 and +10 pips. Yeah, it's like I said, we're trading ahead the FOMC. There's probably not much happening today until then. You know, probably not much happening. Just stuck in at this resistance currently, and this has been the support. So stop loss should actually be on 61 here. $5.5 almost is the ATR. Means 15, 150 times 3 times 2. Yeah, it's a decent stop loss for a scalp trade actually. Oh, Euro odd continues here. Come on, Euro JPY. Come on, Euro JPY. Hit the first target, man. That's what I want to see. Let's go. That's a risky setup, but I think I'm gonna trade it by myself. NZD at the highest against USD now. Milkman at door. I'll be back. Milkman, God, man, you have a milkman. Nice. Overall, you can use this. By the way, this website is pretty good to identify the strongest against the worst performances here. Finwiz.com. Then you can see. Okay. Oh gosh, so much ads, so many ads. You can see the performances of the day. Like NZD has been the strongest today and USD has been the weakest. That's why NZD USD is, by the way, moving so strong. This is how you can identify weakness against strength or nice setups, So, but I'm, doubting a bit in it because if it's showing the performance, like that, then it's already, it already happened. You can see the sentiment, but as we know, Forex is not really trendy. You can look for nice reversals as well. That's how I use it. And I see NZD has been very strong against the weak, or USD the weakest of the majors here. Then I usually look for, it depends on how the market moves, but if the market is overbought, then we can consider that, we see a reversal soon and look for reversals in the market. But that's a great website to identify strong and weak assets. Have you triggered NZD JPY? Yes, AJ. Currently have 4 open positions. Euro JPY, NZD JPY, GBP CAD, and Euro CAD. NZD JPY is exactly at the trend line now, and this resistance area. JXY seems to be strong still, with a very strong uptrend, and gold. I'm gonna post that here. Accurate. Okay. Okay, just posted it on Telegram. Telegram. I had the same analysis as you, but what? What? Euro JPY. Ah, okay. I see. Nice. Well, Bob, why didn't you take action? If you see such a great possible. I'm low confident. Why are you low confident? Did you lose too much, or what's the matter for being not confident? What is the matter? Euro NZD continues to move down, man. Okay, I got two should have scenarios. Should have shorted Euro NZD and should have longed NZD USD yesterday. Should have, could have, would have. Always again. Over and over again. The should have, could have, would have scenario in my mind. Oh, come on, Euro JPY, don't do this to me. You only need to move. You need to move. How many pips is that? You only need to move 11 pips to hit the first target. Would you please do me the favor and do it? Just do it. Hey AJ, why are you scared to lose, buddy? Why are you scared to lose? You don't need to be scared to lose unless you risk way too much. I mean, you really gotta get rid of your emotions. Like, you know how I feel when I lose? I don't care, you know. I only care when it's a signal and I know that you guys lost and it's a losing trade. That's what I care about. When I personally lose, I don't really care because I know it's part of the business. And it's all about the risk you take or you're willing to take. I mean, if you risk way too much, like 5, 10, I don't know how much percent you risk, then you might get sweaty hands when you trade. But when you risk 1% or even 0.5%, I mean, you can make more than 100 trades in a row. You can lose more than 100 trades to burn your account. Like, you know, when I lose 1%, I'm like, all right, let's move on, you know. And when I win 1% or 2% with a risk reward of 2, then I'm like, decent trade. I'm not even, you know, I mean, of course I'm happy about the profit, but I'm even more happy about the fact that my prediction was correct and my trade management was correct. Like, my performance is that matters, you know. So if you are scared to lose, then you either got pressure. Financial pressure means you trade because you've got to make quick money. You've got to make money to pay bills. Maybe there's some extra costs in your life you need to pay for, or you don't have a job, you know, currently maybe you get fired or whatever, you lost your job due to corona and need to make money. You got pressure, you know, that's what I mean. You got the pressure when you trade. And this is, by the way, one of, you know, best example, one of the reasons why my year wasn't that good is because a lot of things in my private life happened. You know, my grandpa passed away. That was like the first death I had to deal with, and he was not just my grandpa, he was like my father, you know. I had this accident, I had to spend time in the hospital, I had a surgery and all this stuff. So when you have a lot of trouble in your life, your performance will automatically, you know, suffer from that, because you in a bad state of mind. You cannot focus, you will always be somehow emotional, and when something is not working out the way you expected, then you get even more frustrated, you know. You feel like, oh shit, now I had this problem and that problem, now I want, you know, want to feel a bit better, make some profit, even that doesn't work out, nothing works out, you know. You started doubting yourself, you started doubting everything. So when you're not, when you're in a bad state of mind, you got personal problems, you know, issues, whatever, I would always recommend to either practice with paper money so that you don't, you know, even gotta, you know, deal with more pressure in your life, or just to stay out, you know. That's what I can recommend. Trading is like the real life. If you got problems in your real life, you will have problems in your trading. That's a fact, because it's all about you and your performance. And if you are in a bad state of mind, you can't perform well, then you will perform even worse because you don't have the right focus. You know, it's 80% psychology. That's the entire game. It's just psychology. You know? Don't you have a milkman directly selling in your village? We get daily fresh milk from nearby. Wow, that's nice. No, I don't have that. I mean, yeah, at my horse farm, we have neighbors. You know, we have a lot of farmers where you can buy fresh milk and potatoes and whatever, you know. But no one is knocking at my door and says, hey dude, I got some milk for you. No one is doing this. I understand that, but it overwhelms psychologically. I also triggered it now. No milkman. I think we had it back in the days, but more in the villages. Yeah, Portugal is a nice place with beautiful rural areas. Do share some photos with Telegram. Yeah, do it. Definitely do this. So AJ, once again, if you are scared to lose, find out why. Is it because you want to make quick money? Forget about this. Trading is a marathon, not a rush. You won't make quick money. I mean, you can, but the best example is me, like 20k gone, you know, starting with binary options. which is the biggest scam ever, because you can never, you know, win more or even the same amount that you risk. So in the long run, you need a better, you know, hit ratio than 50%. Otherwise, you won't make any money, because you always get a profit of, I think the highest was 55% with the most liquid asset Euro USD. But you know, well, a lot of traders start and are very lucky, so they just risk and risk and risk. They don't know what risk management is, they don't know what money management is and all that stuff. So they're just gambling, and they're lucky, and they make a lot of money. And then they come to the point when the statistics, you know, the statistical edge is gone, and they lose a lot of money. And then the hard part begins, because losing is what you have to learn as first. The first thing you have to learn in trading when you start trading with real money is losing money. Losing money with confidence, that's what you gotta learn. Otherwise, you won't be able to manage all the trades, even trades that are not in profit, that are running against you. Got that? It is so important, because you will never accept a loss. When the market is moving against you, I've made a video about this on Telegram. Or let's say you, I don't know, you are long here, yeah? For example, you decide to go long, just an example. You decide to go long here, okay? So you say, if Euro USD breaks about this resistance, then I'm gonna go long. All right. So, and your stop losses, let's say your stop loss is below this pin bar here. This is what you want to do, and you're very confident. You say, yes, let's make some money. Your target is here at the trend line, for example. Yeah. Then you see the market is going up. You triggered, right? And you see the market is moving like this. You feel like, oh wow, look, I'm the best trader in the world. And then you see, hold on, what's happening? Why is it moving down? Oh my gosh, no shit, I want to get the money back. Yes, I got it back, almost at the target. Oh my god, you are like in a roller coaster of emotions all the time. Now you feel shit, it's gone again. You may consider to take the profit. Now you see, oh my gosh, almost break even. Now you feel like, oh no, I should have taken the profit. Oh no, I should have taken the profit. Instead of closing it, you keep it open. The market runs against you. Now, oh fuck, what is actually happening? You're trying to look for excuses. You say, fuck the market, fuck the brokers, whatever. You know, you try to blame everyone. You're always emotional. In this moment, you say, yeah, I'm the best trader in the world. Oh, just a pullback. Oh wow, yeah, look at me. Oh shit, what is happening? Oh shit, what is happening? Market moving down against you. Now the market is about, look, you're completely in the roller coaster. Now you feel like, yeah, see, I knew it. Now it's back at break even. It might move in my direction. Maybe you're already looking for ideas on TradingView because you want anyone in the market to trade the same trade to get more confidence. You're just looking for someone who is confirming your expectations, right? Then you see this, and now you start to think about, you know, to move your stop loss. I bet you see this, the market is moving down, and you say, oh, look how volatile the market is. Yeah, but no, I don't want to lose that trade. I don't want to lose it. So what you do is you move the stop loss down like this, and then you see, oh, market moving up again. Yes. Oh great. You're always in this roller coaster emotion, you know, always you're stuck in that roller coaster, and it's moving down again. And what you do is you increase your risk. You go down again until you do this 3 or 4 times until you get stopped out. May it work one time, but then you get like benefits from a wrong behavior, which is like confirming this wrong move you did, the wrong action you were taking, and you do this over and over again. But what you actually do is you always decrease your risk reward. Always, you see, it's getting worse and worse and worse. It means in the long run, you will not make any money. You will always lose more than you win. And if you do it the other way around, and you know, you see for example, the market goes up and then it moves down again, and you feel like here, like this. You feel like, ha, I'm the man, I'm the best trader in the world, right? And it moves down again. What you do is, right there, here, what you do is you take the profit. Why? Because you're scared to lose what you already had. You're scared to lose the trade. You are emotional. Means what you take is, you accept the risk reward of 1 point, or what is that, 0.25. So in the long run, you always take profit way too early. Don't accept the loss and increase the risk that you have in the market. So you will always lose 20, win $5, lose $20, lose $22, win $6, whatever. You always lose more than you win. And in the long run, you want it the other way around. You want to lose and you want to win, but you always want to win more than you lose. You know? Always. You want to win 20, lose 10. Win 15, lose 10. Win 12, lose 10. Win 20, maybe 25, lose 10. Always, over and over again. If you have a, you know, the edge in the market is 50% without any analysis. You can throw a coin like head or toes. You know, you can say, okay, head is long or, you know, toes is short. That's what you can say. There's always a 50-50 chance that you're gonna win. The only problem is, or are stop loss levels. Like you can get stopped out before it moves up or the other way around. So what I can recommend for beginners is when you have your setup like this, don't do anything. Let the market do its thing. Risk the minimum risk you can take. If you have emotions, start with a 0.01, you know, with a micro lot, with 1 micro lot, the minimum risk. And when you feel confident losing, then you increase it, you know, to 0.02, 0.03, and so you get used to it. You get used to losing more and more money, and you just start with a fun account. You have to create an account and accept that all this money will probably gone within 90 days if you lose a lot, and you don't do anything. And what you do is, whenever you finish the trade, when the trade is done, whether it's a loss or a win, it doesn't matter, you take a journal, you write it down, and then you see, okay, what do I have to improve? What do I have to change? Is the stop loss too far away? Is the stop loss too close and I always got stopped out before the market actually hit my target? What is my hit ratio? Should I change something? Like, are my setups, you know, still decent? What would be my hit ratio even, you know, without a stop loss level? Does the market actually move into the direction that I've predicted? What should I change? Stop loss, take profits. Is it my analysis? Is it my trade management? Do I risk too much? You know, all these questions. Just keep the trade as it is and wait for it to trigger the stop loss or the take profit, and then write it down with a very, very, very low risk. A risk that you are willing to take, a risk you don't care about. You know, if you lose 0.5%, who the hell cares? No one. So now I was talking way too much, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna read. Now I'm gonna read the chat. Werner, hey Werner Allers, are you a German? Because Werner is a German name. Hey man, thanks for the reply on training you just joined. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Do you share how are you avoiding and following sharks? Yes, I got some videos like that on TradingView, educational videos, and you can watch this video on YouTube that I've posted about volume, about how the big players fool you, dump you, blah, and so on. You can watch this video. That's a video by me, but that was a live session. Sometimes I do on Sunday, I do some educational live sessions for free. You can check this out if you want to. The reason why I'm kind of afraid to lose, maybe because of the risk account balance. Of the risk account balance. Thank God last 2 weeks I'm doing good. That's great. With profit you gain confidence, with loss you stop believing. You got yes, and that's the problem, man. You gotta get rid of emotions. You've gotta get rid of it. You've got it. Like, imagine there are almost only algorithms in the market, only machines. They don't have any emotions. Big players, they have such a low risk, they don't trade with any emotions. Like, of course there will always be emotions. Like when you win, you're like, yes, I did a great job. When you lose, you feel like, oh, okay, that was not that great. But the emotions should not take control about you and your decisions, your decision making. You know, you should always have a plan. You know, it's always called plan the trade and trade the plan. You know, the plan is objective, not subjective. So you want to see something, and if you don't see it, get out of the trade. If you see it, like you want to see, example, you want to follow an uptrend, you want to see higher highs, higher lows, you see equal highs, close it, potential double top, close it, take the profit. You want to see lower lows, equal lows, or even higher lows, close it, accept the loss. Next time you're gonna win, you know. Damn, I used that so much and never again increased my stop loss. If I touch, it's to decrease it. Yeah, sometimes I increase it just because of the, you know, when I hold it overnight, for example, and I know the spread is increasing, right? We know this time when the market closes and the algos, they get, you know, coded again. Then we have the strong volatility, and we have the increase of the spread, sometimes very ridiculous high. So that's when you can like adjust your stop loss a bit. But I would never just do it because the market is, you know, moving towards my stop loss level, you know, never. So AJ, I'm trying too, but instincts on the market isn't really good approach. I just have to trust my analysis process. Yeah, and in order to trust your analysis, you need to backtest it, because then you get figures, the statistics of what you can expect from your strategy. You want to know how many times does it win and how many times does it lose. What can I expect from it? If my risk control was just a loss. Yeah, probably a stupid question, but really struggling getting proper education on analysis the markets like you guys do. What course degree should you study? Yes, man, German indeed. Ich bin auch ein Deutscher. Ich komme aus Hamburg. Willkommen. Yes, man. Thanks, much appreciate. Thanks for the feedback. No gambling here. Yes, no gambling, man. You should really keep your risk very, very low. When you keep it low, you get used to losing, and you also get used to winning, because there's also this moment you get really hyped. You know this when you had a lot of wins, when you had with a win streak of 3 trades or 5 trades and always great profit. Maybe you were risking way too much and got like 10% of your capital profit. And what you do is you get hyped and start to overtrade. You just want to jump into the next trade to make the next profit. And this is again a decision based on emotions. And when you do this, you don't plan a trade, you don't trade the plan. You know, and then you probably lose. And then you lost it, and then you feel like, no, I want to get at least back to the peak of the day. You know, I want to get back the profit. And when I made it back, the previous loss, then I call it a day, and you lose again because you're emotional, you know, and then you lose and lose and lose, and you're stuck in the spiral of emotions. We'll never get out of it. So, Werner, what is a good course education? Do you guys got any? I mean, I got some material on my computer, starting from the edge. We have a course for swing traders on LCFXpro.com, which is for swing trading. And I personally don't offer any coaching currently. I just have some, you know, some educational stuff, but currently not really offering anything. What is a good one? I can definitely recommend some good books that every book from, not every, but books from, definitely from, what's his name? John J. Murphy. I can definitely recommend this because there you get a very, very nice foundation. Like, and I definitely recommend to everyone the Wizard Markets, the books. These are just interviews with one of the, you know, most successful and biggest traders in the world. You can learn so much, especially about mindset. That's crazy. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, also a very nice book for everyone who wants to get well educated and to, you know, work on your mindset. But overall, it is very important, you know, to learn that you don't trade like the mainstream, that you trade like the big players, you know. I think that is the most important point. Can we have a link? I'm looking for it, man. I only find it in German. Technical analysis, John J. Murphy. Please Google yourself, guys. I'm only getting German suggestions here because, yeah, I'm a German. Even when I say technical analysis, John J. Murphy, English, it's giving me the German book. What the hell, man? Would you please do me the favor and give it to me in English? I think that's a good one. This one, yeah, it also has a very good rating. Very nice. Learn everything about the basics you need to know. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is also a book that I really enjoyed reading. You all know him. Oh, know this guy. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Amazon. In German, man. I'm looking for English. Why do you give me German? What the hell? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This one. That's what I can recommend. Market Wizards. Market Wizards, definitely. There are 2 books of it. I would definitely recommend Market Wizards. Genius, what you get. These information you get are just genius. These are the 3 books I would definitely recommend for beginners. Very, very nice. It's good for technical analysis. You learn a lot of it, a lot of mindset, you know, all this stuff. It's very, very, very nice. It comes out in English to you. Yeah, the goodreads.com, that the link that I've posted is in English. Will I place a buy stop here? I'm not sure about it. Not sure about it. Come on, would you please do me the favor and hit the first target here? Come on, do it now. It's just a few pips away. What the hell? Before I have to go. It's 12. Gotta get ready soon for work. Oh, the nice first rejection here. Very nice. Very clean. Very clean. I will soon invest into ATIS again, and then we're gonna trade with some market depth, like do more scalp trading with the indices like SPX 500 as we used to. You know, the stacking method was working on it, so we're gonna trade with market depth again here on live stream. It's gonna be a bit more exciting because we get more input, you know. I think that was a great time. That was fun. Like the stacking, that was fun, man. Wow, huge profit, like 40% with one trade. That was crazy. Yeah, but I don't think there's much going on anymore, guys. GBP JPY could move down. Hesitating. Still moving well. Moving well. Do you hesitate? There's a nice. There might be a nice buy level for next retracement for day trade. Gibson, aren't you a full? No, man, I'm not a full-time trader, and to be honest, I don't want to be a full-time trader. I mean, sitting in front of the screen all day is seriously something I don't want to do. I trade during the London session. It makes more sense during the US session, but dude, I couldn't sit in front of the computer all day and just look at the charts. It would drive me crazy. No, I'm not a full-time trader. I have a horse farm, and we do different things. We give lessons to kids. With 185 kids, we give lessons to. We do some adventuring. You know, we'll be talking about the live action role playing I'm actually doing once a year with the Conquest in Germany. Like we do this live action role playing with horses. A lot of rides through the nature. You know, I'm this type of nature guy who likes to go backpacking, who likes to go traveling, who likes to go, you know, doing some bushcraft and stuff. So I really could never, and you could never get me into, you know, to the Wall Street, you know, working for Goldman and Sachs, working all day in front of the screen, looking at the charts, doing the analysis and stuff. Never, never, ever. Not even if you give me $1 million. If I would have to like work like 5 or 10 years every day in front of the screen here, I wouldn't do it. Even if if they say, hey, we're gonna give you, I don't know, 1 million a year, and you do this I would do it for 1 year maybe, and then I'm gone. You know, I just found the perfect balance for me, and I do what I love. I have 2 jobs, I have 2 different things I do that I love, and they give me the perfect balance. Like the perfect balance of sitting in front of the screen, you know, focus, being concentrated, and I'm in the digital world, like, and have to think about economy, financial markets, get the news, look at the charts, check the market and stuff. And the second job is freedom for me. Like I'm moving, you know, I'm doing sports, I'm working with animals, I'm working with humans, I'm in the nature, fresh air, you know, I'm riding, and it's like the perfect balance for me. You know, I'm also considering to go back to gym. I was pretty gym addicted back in the days until got some issues with the heart. But that's what was just stress. Stress because of, you know, the death and all the problems I had. So, but yeah, I'm honest with you guys. I'm not this type of guy who's pretending, you know, sitting here in a suit and tie and saying, "Hey, look at me, and I got a Porsche, got a Lambo. Look at my Rolex. I don't even have a, you know, watch on my arms. You see this?" Because I'm a minimal, I'm you know, I'm living like a minimalist. But I was talking about that a couple of times. Like this is the investor, the investor mentality. Like I don't need anything. I got everything I need. I mean, I could be an African kid somewhere in the desert, you know, and have to walk like 5 miles to get some dirty water, you know, dirty, stinky water out of a river. You know, I just gotta go to my bathroom. Get some fresh water, the cleanest water in the world. I have a fridge. I got food. Got my horses, got my car, and got everything I need. So I'm not, even if you would give me $1 million, I would have like no idea what to do with it. I would probably invest it all. I would put it all on, you know, some on my trading account, some in stocks, some in here. And I would give something to my mother, would give something to my, you know, to my family, so that they have a great life, to my grandma. But I probably would not even buy me something. Maybe, I don't know. No, I would move out of here. I think I would move into another apartment, a bigger one. But that's it. I don't have any wishes. That's the point. How long have you been trading for? Started in 2000, or I started to, you know, think about it and was interested in it in 2014, because I wanted to study psychology, and then I figured out, hey, this market is psychology. I was in the university in Hamburg, and yeah, then I switched to economy and focused on psychology, or economic psychology, and got into this. Then I said, I never want to be a slave of money. That's why we are creating this passive cash flow. I'm creating this passive cash flow. And never had, you know, the desire to, I don't know, get into this and that, and, you know, get debts and work for the money that I have to pay back to the banks. And so I always wanted to be free, and was trying to do it that way. So plan A is financial freedom. Plan B is getting some horses and live somewhere in the outback of Canada. That's plan B. There is no in between. There's no I'm gonna be a slave of the money. There's no ask the bank for credits and to get a new car, to get a house, to get whatever, and work for them all my life. That's not an option. But yeah, everyone is different. If you like that, if you want that, enjoy this. I don't want to judge. That's just my personal preference. Come on, Yuri JPY, are you freaking serious? Du bist eine Legende, mein Freund. Danke fürs Teilen. Gerne. Oh, danke. Legende nicht, aber ehrlich. Ich würde mich als ehrlich bezeichnen. Ich sag halt, wie es ist. Or translated in English, I say I'm honest to you guys. You won't get a Lambo tomorrow. I'm reading Trading in Zone these days. Trading in Zone. Let me Google this. I don't even know. Trading in Zone. Trading in Zone. Master of the market. No, master the market with confidence, discipline, and winning attitude. That's great, man. Because this is also talking about the psychological aspect, which is way more important than technical analysis. Is just, or the analysis itself, it's just 20%. And there's always the difference between analysis and the actual trading is when you do your analysis, you just got to get rid of the subjectivity, right? There are no emotions involved. There's just always this one thing. You look at the chart, at the naked chart, and you instantly, have a direction you're looking for. And that's the problem. Always try to be neutral, always, until you were checking all the preconditions you have for your setups. And then you judge. But there's no emotions involved. Emotions involved is as soon as you've placed the order. Not even as soon as you place the order. As soon as your order got executed. Then, bam, you get emotional. And that's why it's so important. There's so many analysts out there who cannot really trade because they will never get rid of the emotions. They're good analysts, but bad traders. And some can trade, but they're not good analysts. That's why Goldman and Sachs and all the big banks and the institutions, they got departments for different jobs. Like they got departments, thousands of people, thousands of analysts, thousands of trade executors, thousands of trade managers, of fundamental analysis, like that. Departments for different jobs. And keep this in mind. They hire hundreds of people for the different jobs you have to do by your own. You got to do this by your own. By your own, you've got to do the analysis, you've got to do the execution, you've got to manage the risk, you've got to manage the money, you've got to you've got to do all the jobs the big banks have in departments for. So that's why it is so hard, and that's why the learning curve or the learning process is very long. There's so many barriers to break, and you will always get to the point where you feel like shit, I think I'm done with this shit. That's how I feel like, until you break the barrier. Do you have live sessions every day? No, on Monday, on Wednesday, and when I can, also on Friday. So I try to do this 3 times a week. Sometimes I'm not able to do this on Friday, but I try to. EJ is slowing down because of that left 50 consolidation. Yeah, let's see, man. Market is generally very slow. Very, very slow. Let's see. Just gotta hit the first target now. Come on, do it. Point is I have to go soon, and I didn't eat yet. I cannot. I don't know why. I cannot breakfast. Only got a coffee, energy drink, and water, but I didn't eat yet. And I gotta go to the horses very soon. They're waiting for me. Oh man, Sunday is gonna be fun, because on Sunday we gonna take the horses to a beach, and because it's allowed to take a ride there. And as you know, I have a very fast horse, and my sister as well, and we're gonna do a race. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. The horses will freak the hell out. 70 kilometers per hour on a horse that's awesome. He's gonna freak the hell out. Like, I can run, yay. Oh. I see some discussions on Telegram about NZDJPY. I always wonder why people. I mean, I don't want to blame anyone. I mean, why people worry so much about a single trade? You know, it's just a single trade. When you look at the month, at the end of the week or at the end of the month, you want to be profitable, right? How many trades do you do within the month? What is your personal average amount of trades? My, average is at 20 trades a week. So I'm about, doing about 80 trades in a month. So what if I lose that one trade out of 30 trades? Even when I lose 20 trades and I win 60, or I win 50 trades and I lose 30, always with a risk reward of, let's say, 1.5 or 2. I don't care about that one single trade, whether it's a winner or it's a loser. I don't care, because first of all, we never know what is gonna happen. Why should I think about it or worry about something that I have no impact on? The only impact I have is, how the market is going to move is the only aspect I have no impact on. I have no impact on what is going to happen. I can't say, hey, you NZDJPY, you're going to move up, you're going to move down. But what I can do is I can decide how much I'm going to risk. I can decide how long I'm going to stay in this trade. I can decide when I'm in the market and when not. Do I want to stay in during the FOMC meeting later on? I personally will, because I don't care when I lose the trade. It could get volatile, it could get more risky, but I don't care losing, so I'm gonna stay in. Other people that say no, I don't want to stay in. So that one trade doesn't matter. We do like 80 trades in a month, so if we lose that one trade, don't worry so much, guys, because you will drive yourself crazy. This game can already be emotional enough, and I know people, especially during the times of the Bitcoin hype, who were like sweating at night, waking up, looking at their block folio to check the current price of Bitcoin. Dude, I was like, guys, why do you, trading is already hard. Why do you make it even harder for yourself? Just because you worry so much. And second thing is just money. So even if I was broke, if I had no penny left, I don't got to be scared about this, because I wouldn't die. In Germany, when I have no money anymore, when I have no job, I just go to the government and say, guys, I have no job, I need an apartment, I need, my insurance, please pay for it, because I paid into the insurance, now you can pay me back. So as a German, it doesn't matter. Even when you're broke, when you lose your job, when you lose all your money, you will not die. And what is fear? Fear is an emotion that should protect you from, dying. Back in the days when we were walking down a path and there was something in the bush, the first thing you think it's something dangerous, right? There was a tiger or whatever, a wolf would attack you. But this adrenaline you get in this moment is just, to get ready to either run away or to fight. What happens when we broke, when we have no money left? So in Germany, I cannot talk about you guys now, but in Germany, nothing, man. I just go to the government and say, hey guys, I got no job, please help me to get a job. Give me some money. That's it. Don't be scared to lose, guys. First of all, it's just money, man. If the Fed continues with this inflation, man, we all probably gonna lose, or DXY US dollar probably gonna lose all the trust, and it's worth a shit. Money is worth a shit, guys. It's only the trust of people. That's why on the US dollar note you got this saying, the sentence "in God we trust." Why? Because the US dollar has no real value anymore, since it's not linked to gold, you know, in order that they can print money like however they want, because yeah, you cannot print gold, right? So since this gold standard is not the same anymore, they just trust in God, or trust in the society that they trust into the central bank, yeah, into their monetary policy, into the US dollar. Man, with the next apocalypse, yeah, zombie or whatever, and then we're gonna use this paper to, you know, I don't know, and light our cigarettes, or you know, to get a campfire or whatever. It's worth a shit, guys. We don't trust in it, so don't worry so much. Risk 1%. If you lose 1%, you still got at least 99 trades to go. Next is yours, the next winner. Man, I'm talking way too much today. Target 1 reached. Is it target 1? No, almost. I'm talking way too much today, I'm sorry. I actually wanted to analyze and do some trades, but yeah, market was so slow that I rather preferred to talk and talk and talk. When will you get married? Probably next year. Oh yeah, next year. Actually, the plan was this year, but Corona was an issue. I have a big family, so we want to celebrate together, and that wasn't possible. People get worried and stressed because in reality they don't trust their own strategy. That's absolutely correct. So EJ has reached the first target. Very nice. So how many pips is that? Target 1 reached plus. How many pips is that? 25 pips plus 25 pips. See, and I'm not even like, yes, look at me, wow, man, I'm the best trader in the world. What the fuck, man? I just made 25 pips with the EJ, man. I'm the best trader. What the fuck, man? Look at the profit. Wow, man. Now I gotta execute the next trade right away. I don't care, man. I just made some profit. Now I'm gonna save it, and it's great, you know? But I'm not like hyped to freak the hell out or whatever. I just made some decent profit. It's great profit. Now I'm gonna save some, move stop loss to break even. That's it, you know? That's the job I've gotta do. But I'm not going to freak the hell out, you know? Just one trade. Who cares? I mean, it's great. I like it that you guys make profit. You know, when that's by the way one reason why I also like to post the signals, because this thrill you have at the beginning is gone when you trade a few years. You know, it's actually, this business is very boring because you do the same things over and over again. It's just getting exciting when market conditions change and you gotta adjust things and work on it, you know. But it's also a very, I don't know, more like a boring job, because you're looking at statistics and find ways to improve things, blah 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 blah, you know. It's just a regular normal job, you know. I don't know, it's just we are nothing special, man. We're just salesmen, you know. You buy something for a lower price in order to sell it for a higher price. That's what you do. But guys, shit, it's 12:23. I'll be right back. Then we're gonna take a look at the price again. But I gotta check. Yeah, I gotta get ready soon for work. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Oh.
I'll be on my own, finding myself again.
Okay. See how strong JXY is. NZD USD continues to go up, and JXY is very strong. Look how NZD JPY struggles at this resistance. Very good sign. Very nice. So took some profit. Profito. Profito. Haha, post on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. What? What do you want me to post there? By the way, I really gotta take care a bit of, you know, a bit of my Instagram channel. I have no single post there. No single post. No single post. Okay, well, let's see what NZD-JPY does. If it breaks through, look at the nice rejection here now. Very clean. And I mean, you know, I've seen in the chat that people worried about NZD-JPY, even though it went, how many pips is that? It went like 5 pips above the entry. Like, why do you worry about this? Like, why? Why do we set a stop loss? You know, if we don't want to give the market some space to the top side. You know, why? Then I don't have to place a stop loss level, or place my stop loss level here. You know. But yeah. Let's see. Anyways, guys, I've got to go. Do you got anything else to talk about or a question? Because I got like 5 minutes left. Otherwise, I have to go very soon. Like I said, I don't execute too many positions today. EJ has already been a winner. Very nice. Is winning. NZD-JPY looks pretty good here. EuroCAD is still active. GBP-CAD is still active. Both in profit. But I'm considering to... take some. Oh, I already took some. Okay, pretty quiet. Euro GBP, thank for the session. You're welcome, buddy. Euro GBP, yeah, still, dude. Like we talked about it before. I was pretty bearish, but it's just a mess. Currently, I'm not really seeing any nice opportunities here. The only thing I see is this now. Look, nice rejection here. Probably a nice sell. Look at this nice and clean resistance area here. But Euro GBP can be so unreliable. And it's kind of hard to say what's going to happen because Euro USD and GBP USD are both very, very overbought. So could be a nice scalp sell. Yeah, look at this confluence, man. Very nice. Look, this trend line and this trend line. Just looking at trend lines now, right? This clean resistance here. Could be a short, in my opinion, but there's a resistance area, so gotta give it some space. Euro GBP can be very volatile, so yeah. I'm at EG and EU cells. Yeah, I think just let this run and getting a quick work. Yeah, man, you know, don't worry so much, guys. Like, You either win or you lose. Both is part of the game. So relax. I mean, this is the intention of trading or not. The intention is we don't want to work for the money anymore. The money has to work for us. So you want to execute a position and just do it, you know, let it do its thing. We are trading to have less stress. And if you trade to have more stress, then you can just, you know, get back to the 9-to-5 job. Or later on, when you have enough capital to make this for a living, then you can actually go back to a 9-to-5 job and, you know, stop trading. Okay, guys, I see you on Friday or on Telegram. Have a great day, guys. Remember, don't trade too much. Like I said, we see the FOMC today. I'm out for now. Good luck. Great trades. Peace.